All right, looks like our seeds are delivered to the racers. They'll be setting that up, getting ready in the race room, and we'll get underway. Mantis versus Reiji. Let's do it. Any predictions in chat on who's going to take the win today? What items are we going to seed? What builds are we going to run? And we're going. Both racers taking a pretty similar route here. It's pretty great. There's a stack of bombs on 1-1 and a purple chest. Always excited to see a purple chest on 1-1, and it's a pulse spell. So watch out, trapdoors. Gonna have a good offensive spell for that. Good offensive spell in general, as you see both racers taking down the green dragon with it. Down to 1-2. Lots of secret rooms here. A red chest. Bomb pickup. Looks like Reiji didn't see the red chest, or is just gonna skip it. There's the charging Minotaur. There's a cracked wall here too. Looks like Mantis is gonna try to wrangle the Minotaur here. Reiji's gonna use one of the many bombs we've found already. And into the blood shop. It's not great. Reiji's gonna kill for it though. It's an easy kill with the pulse spell again. Gonna get a torch, the frost charm, and then move along. Holster was in the red chest, so passing that up. For Reiji, Mantis is gonna pick it up though. Mantis using a bomb. Pulse spell was not charged. I'm gonna pick up the same items as Reiji and the gold broadsword. Reiji putting that pulse spell to work in that trapdoor. Easy dagger bomb strat on Coral Rift, your zone 1 boss. We check in black chest to find a better weapon. And we have, oh, it's hammer time. Obsidian hammer. I imagine both racers are gonna grab it. It's strong, it's not quick unless you're timing out your movements. But yeah, it's very strong, it's very safe. You still have to kind of pay attention to hot coals and goo, because that will get you caught and in trouble. Reiji gonna switch to the holy water. Has to let enemies come close to use it though. There's also a potion on 2-3. And Mantis did not get it. Mantis did not get the flawless victory on Coral Rift. So still rocking that golden broadsword, and that's gonna be a huge build disparity in Reiji's advantage, who's already down to your zone 2 boss as death metal. Good pulse cleanup there after the 2 hammer hits. Reiji's gonna check purple chest for a quick scroll. Mantis is trying to do some shopping here, trying to find some help. Find some cookies and a shovel of courage. Doesn't have enough money though, and is gonna end up leaving the cookies behind. Looks like we're gonna kill the shopkeeper here. And I think that's worth a kill. Take the gi. I just did a gi run, it's easy. And there's a weapon upgrade for Mantis, getting a titanium spear, but Reiji picked up a ring of pain. So if enemies do end up getting close with this hammer, they're gonna be in for some extra bit of pain, but Reiji's already a full zone ahead of Mantis, down to your zone 3 boss, Deep Blues. Hammer right up the middle. Finish off with a pulse. Flawless victory. Mantis being forced to do some more shopping, but wait! Remember we just killed the shopkeeper? Moving on to find that exit. Reiji in 4-1 already though. That's a big spider. It's bigger than the wall pig. And here's where Reiji's gonna have to pay a little bit of attention to what enemies we're hitting with the goo coming in. But the hammer works really well for dealing with swarms too. It's just 2 swats and most of the swarm's gone. Moving bringing in some Warlock teleports. Watch out for these Blade Masters, though. Oh, the Ring of Pain doing work on those Blade Masters. Getting teleported into a really good food shop here. Yeah, bomb that, I think. They got a big enough lead where it doesn't really matter. Can just take the heals and go. Good pulse for Mantis there. Letting that Minotaur go by for an easy hit. And down to the Zone 3 boss. But Reiji's already cleaning up 4-3 here. Could even get a Ring of Peace if they wanted, or switch off to a dagger. Switching off to a dagger might not be a bad idea. Ring of War or Warhammer can be a little awkward during the Dead Ringer fight. Watch out for that wall bait goal. Boots of Leaping for Mantis, though. This is an item they could definitely... This is a big swarm. Oh, Mantis, you need to run away. That is a very big swarm. There goes the potion. Oh, yeah. It's all ogre for Mantis there. And Rage is going to clean up King Konga, your Zone 4 boss, and we'll be down to Zone 5 with a now gigantic lead. And should be able to clean this up and take the first loot of the match. Once again, this is a match of 3, not a best of 3. Each point, or each victory gets a point for the racer for the week. Sounds like we're still doing promotions at the end of this week, even though it's the last week. And Reiji down to 5-2. Still has that potion in tow, really good armor. Here's a trapdoor down to 5-3 and a pulse spell. Take out all those enemies. Watch out for the Deviled Egg. Zone 5 trapdoors are just a treat when you find them. It's like, oh, making this go so much quicker. Appreciate it. And on to the Dead Ringer fight. We have a Quake scroll for Dead Ringer, so that should work just fine. Quake's the door. Warhammer, though. Okay, there we get the separation. A little bit of ping-ponger, but we're fine. And down to the Dead Ring. Nope, this is death metal. Nope, it's Necrodancer. 3rd time's a charm. Has enough bombs to get into phase 2. Now I want a 3rd time's a charm in the game. Like an obsidian charm or something. Every 3rd hit, it does 2 damage. Or if you have a crossbow, every 3rd hit, it just reloads for you. Automatic reload. Sounds great. That was a really clean fight by Reiji. Gonna take the first loot. 735 with the pulse on the stairs. GG. Let's check out that ginormous swarm Mantis was dealing with earlier. Opens 3 rooms. Oh my, it's so there's so many enemies on screen. I'd be panicking so hard. Reiji lasting as long as they could, but oh dear. Get our next seed underway. Is that in the dot fastest? You need at least a 735 to get in dot fastest. Sub 736 get you in the dot fastest. 4 seconds off of the dot fastest club that last run. All right, we got our next seed in. We'll be underway. Let's see if Mantis can tie it up. Reiji looking to get another loot. Then you don't take the item, Biggie. Jeez. Your answers are so simple. Oh, there you go. Avoid charm for bar score. Yep. Yep. Here we go. Cracked wall on 1-1. It's a Shriner. It's got that Shrine of Darkness. Let's see both racers take that. Could have blown up the, well, oh, Reiji going for blood. That's not the correct choice, objectively. But speaking of crossbows, looky here. Instead of blowing up the wall, you could have blown up the two left things, but then you'd have the left shrines, but then you would have to fight dragons. So this is really the safe thing to do, what Mantas did, and the correct thing. Reiji's at a huge disadvantage now. Mantas already going back to the shop to steal, gets a Frost Charm, Obsidian Shovel, and some Freeze Tomes. Mantas is, or Reiji's down to 1-2. Looking for a blood shop. And there it is. Use the blood shovel to get in there. Yeah, there's a torch, glass spear. Gonna switch to the golden hammer. Yeah, I think Reiji wanted to get off that crossbow, but the golden hammer isn't that much of an improvement. It's a little safer. Mantas doing the thing you can do with that ring. Gonna steal from shops. On a glass broadsword now. Found some armor. There's a potion for Reiji. Reiji's gonna appreciate that. And a gold kill on that red dragon. Feels good. Gold kills are one of the best feeling things in this game. IMO. There's a ring for Mantas, although it's Ring of Courage, so it looks like they transmuted it again. Not gonna risk it with glass. And another gold kill for Reiji, getting the flawless victory on Deep Blue as your Zone 1 boss. We're gonna check the black chest. Nope. Check in purple for Courage Warhammers. Interesting. Let's see how this works. Hoping this is the food shop, and it is. So getting full health back here. Plus 2 hearts is going to help that out. Help that potion out, is what I meant to say. But Mantas is still going to have a huge advantage going into Zone 2, Zone 3 with that mapping. Mantas can check. Well, we won't know what's in. There's huge seed variance now since we did different things in that Shriner. Mantas got hit there with the Frost Charms. Going to keep the flaws there. Checking Black Chest, Obsidian Flail. And Mantas is going to be able to steal more things. All the things. Finding that food shop. Reiji taking a trapdoor down to Zone 2 boss. It's King Konga. And I like seeing what Reiji's doing right now. Reiji really has to push if they want to keep this advantage. Because like I was saying, Mantas is going to have an easy time in Zone 2, Zone 3. Although Mantas's flail is kind of slowing things up here. Flawless victory for Reiji. All the gold kills. It looks like Mantas isn't checking shops anymore, just pushing to the exit. And Reiji checking purple chest there. Found the Ring of Piercing. It's pretty good with Warhammer, but Courage is as well. Opting to go with Courage to get some movement on that Warhammer. And Mantas having some problems during this King Konga fight. Does not get the flawless victory. Down to Zone 3. And Reiji taking a trapdoor down to 3-2 after taking care of that boss. Big dig for Mantas in that shop. Still looking to get off that ring. Watching out for those hot coals with the flail. Reiji down a trapdoor, finding their own big dig in a barrel, I think. Not gonna take it. I think you take that. 2 damage on your Warhammer is gonna help you out a lot, but keeping the blood shovel. And this is a busy exit room on 4-3. Reiji's gonna back off right away. And that dragon's getting in a horizontal position. A little scary. Down to half a heart. Has that potion still. But here, Mantas overtaking Reiji. Down to your Zone 3 boss. Look at all that ice. Or Riff. Your Zone 3 boss. Yeah, Reiji making a few decisions here that I don't quite agree with, but Reiji might have a plan and sticking to it. Does get Splash Walk Coral Rift there, so no flawless victory. Mantis trying to get off this ring, finds a shield spell in the purple chest. Fun fact, you can't get a gold kill on Coral Rift because of the water. Reiji making it down to zone 4. Mantis still on a flail. It's going to be looking to get off this ring and the weapon. But it's doing work right now. Doing 4 damage with the big dig and a full multiplier. And that was an alright swap there, I think. Mantis is going to stay on the flail. There was a golden rapier. 2 damage golden rapiers. Not terrible. Going to keep the flail, though. And here's the problem with the flail. These Blade Masters will keep you seated. Won't let you move. All the parries. We're gonna check the shop at the 4-2 exit. Oh, actually, no, we're not. We're gonna moving on. Did Mantis kill their shopkeeper? Right? No, they didn't. Okay, switching off to the titanium broadsword. Finally getting off that flail. Here's a stop check for Reiji, getting their own bit of mapping here with natural map. Mantis is down to your zone 4 boss. It's death metal, taking an immediate hit by that warlock though, so no flawless victory. Looks like they took another hit too, down to half a heart. Still has the potion though, so sitting fine. Meanwhile, Reiji does not have a potion and is sitting at half a heart, which is a little scary. We'll be looking for some. Oh, that bounce trap with that bomber. Gives you quite a spook here. Crack Wall's a conjurer. Could conjure up some type of healing with a ring. There's a pixie. Give us a kiss, pixie. Thank you. And cheese the boss shrine. Oh no, not that pixie. Blowing that one up. Reiji having a time of it in zone 4. The Mantis working their way to the 5-2 exit room. And down to 5-3. And here's where you really want that 2 damage on Reiji's side, having a lot of time dealing with that 4-3 exit, but is down into your death metal fight. But a full zone now behind Mantis, who is on your Dead Ringer fight. Brought that ring all the way. Doing some type of strat here. Bombing the bells for a difficult left side scoot. Maybe they didn't know where Dead Ringer spawned to begin with, so was setting up for a Japanese. That's kind of what I'm assuming. It's hard to see Dead Ringer with the ring on. And Reiji back down to half a heart into 5-2. Trying to use these gold kills to make this go quicker, but those electric balls coming in have Reiji suppressed. Dad taking a dunk by a Blood Nightmare over on Mantis' side. Reiji finally goes down. And there's the Necrodancer kill for Mantis. Gonna take the second loot of the matchup. Just under 9 minutes. GG. And I'm gonna agree with you, Biggie. Reiji did a lot of interesting choices there during that matchup. That really would have made their build a lot better. The early Blood Shrine was interesting over the Shrine of Darkness. Not getting +1 damage on the hammer, not getting piercing on the hammer, sticking on Courage. See how this next seed goes though. Biggie trying to do an interview with Reiji in between races here in Discord. Reiji saying that they regretted not picking up piercing, but they were fully behind all their other choices. And that's kind of what I was saying mid race there. Sometimes you just go into a matchup having a plan and you're going to stick to it. Sometimes that's the better choice to do. But we'll get up into our final race of this matchup. There are more races coming up after this. Be sure to check the schedule on figuring out where and when and who. Early cracked wall, blood shops. Has a monocle, glass slippers, and the gold broadsword. I like the monocle pickup. Reiji's just going to reset, not take any of those. With monocle, it kind of gives you a little bit of pseudo mapping. You can see where bombs are. You can see what's in your barrels. More importantly, you can see what's in your boss chests, so you can make your build. But Reiji's just gonna rock the dagger bomb and move along. Save the bomb for future use, be it the first boss or barrels or another crack wall. There's a torch right away on 1-2 for Reiji. Gonna skip the trap door and look for the exit, maybe look for a cracked wall. Ooh, it's a busy exit, but we're gonna take it down. Use that bomb trap, really good use of that bomb trap there for Reiji. Nice clean kill. Speaking of kills, Mantis, what? What was the plan there? A little confused by that. We're gonna watch that again. Never mind, my replay didn't catch it. Bummer, man. Oh, is he trying to shuriken the shopkeeper? There's a vault on 1-3. Are we gonna see what's it? Looks like there's a cat in there. It's gotta be obsidian cat, right? Imagine if it was a crystal cat. Oh. But no one ever knows it exists because no one ever opens vaults anymore. King Konga's going to be your Zone 1 boss. Nope, that's Fortissimo, fun fact. Reiji does get the flawless victory. Checking black chest for a different weapon. Did find a Crown of Thorns, and it's a blood rapier, so every 5 kills we're going to get a heal for Reiji. A fun interaction with Crown of Thorns and any blood weapon. Oh, it's a blunderbuss in the vault, which the dragon opened up for Mantis. And Mantis is going to use this dragon to get a free Crown of Thorns. That's a good heads up play, but that's going to give Reiji some time to push this lead. If we can find +1 damage for that rapier, it's going to be pretty alright. Oh, Mantis having to take 2 hearts of damage though. And the shopkeeper ended up dying? Oh no. And Mantis ended up going down there. Couldn't deal with the swarm. And Reiji doing their own shopkeeper kill. Getting the heavy plate and that +1 damage with the Ring of Might. So Reiji's build's looking really good now. And now has a pretty good lead advantage too, with Mantis going down a second time. There's a trap door down to your Zone 2 boss. It's Korif. No singing. No singing, rap god. Reiji gonna use the bomb to get Korif into phase 2. Clean it up afterwards. This race is firmly in Reiji's control. Mantis could try to push but really needs a build to do that and isn't finding one. Really good use of the bomb trap there again. MVP bomb trap. Wolf Racer's using it to take out that Minotaur. Mantis can blow up that blood shrine to get a ring of regen, perhaps. There's a Shriner on 3-2 for Reiji. Did we see what was inside that yet, or are we dealing with the swarm? Must have not been anything great, because Reiji's moving on to 3-3. And Mantis gonna tap that shrine and get a blood staff. Gonna take the bus. Try to anyway. Reiji went down. What? I did not see it. Hopefully my replay did. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Fair and balanced. I'm gonna wait for that to replay again. Got pushed through the shopkeeper? Oh my. I did not know that was an interaction that happened. If he would have attacked, oh wow, that's a terrible death. And Mantis is gonna have the advantage, but maybe regretting having the blunderbuss now. Skipped a beat, got pushed through the shopkeeper, and then just confused. Yeah, that confused the heck out of me too. Mantis hoping for a food shop there, but it was pawnbroker, of course. There's a ring of regen for Mantis, so we'll be able to pick that up for some healing, assuming we get to the next level. Reiji doing some leprechaun milking there before getting up the crown of thorns and that extra heart. But Mantis looking a lot better now. That ring of regen doing some work. There's some magic cheese in a barrel up there. Gonna get it, and we'll use it after the next. Oh nope, we're gonna use that right now. I'll use that single shuriken, and there's the better armor, Squega suit. But Reiji is catching up a little bit here. Already back down to zone 2. Mantis onto Coral Rift fight. Coral Rift with a blunderbuss is pretty good. Go up the middle, fire off. Oh, never mind. There's that shuriken. Feels good. Good fight for Mantis there. Excellent job. And that monocle doing work here. We get to choose what we want. We're going to switch off that blunderbuss and take the OVS long. I wonder if Mantis was just kind of having fun for a bit, thinking Reiji had it with that amazing build, but had a pretty amazing death, so Mantis down to 3-2. And here's that shop again. Reiji's gonna do another murder of the shopkeeper. Get that really good. It's a really good shop for the build Reiji had going in there, so it's like you have to do it. Now the real play is tapping that glass shrine after killing that shop. Did they ever change it to the glass shrine hit with heavy plate? You get heavy glass? I don't think they ever did. I don't think you'd ever do that, but like, it'd be interesting. Reiji's down to your zone 2 boss. As Mantis gets down to the zone 2 boss, or zone 3 boss. So Reiji really needs to push to catch this up here, and really has the build to do it. Just needs to keep an eye out for ghost shopkeepers. Good fireball cleanup from Mantis on King Konga. It's the flawless victory monocle doing more work. We can get a obsidian cat. Looks like we're going to switch off to that. Really nice weapon. And Reiji back down to 3-2. Where was it? On 3-3? Where that shopkeeper was being rude. Yep, here's that shopkeeper again. Oh, okay, handle it that time. Good job. We're learning from our lessons. But I think it's going to be a little difficult to catch up to Mantis here. Already pretty much a full zone ahead. Getting even more armor now at heavy plate status. Pretty good pushing weapon. Has a lot of bombs. Has a blood shovel for the Necrodancer fight. Reiji's into your zone 3 boss just as Mantis gets down to 4-3. There's another really good racing weapon, that Obsidian Rapier. We're gonna stay on the cap though. Reiji checking purple chest. The Conga fight finds the bomb spell. There's a blast helm for Mantis. Doing the monocle, doing what the monocle is good for, finding the blast helm. And we'll be down to your zone 4 boss. We're gonna see Deep Blues. Reiji using the bomb spell to find some ham in that barrel. Pickled ham. Mantis down to 5, zone 5. Giant Reiji going through 4-2. We don't care about goo no more. I'm a giant. Stand taller than those golems. Dig through tier 2 walls. Gigantism is like a great tool for sure. Escaping into that shop. And just kills that golem in time before the Gigantism ran out. Looks like Mantis got hit by a cursed Wraith there. Got some purple hearts. Should be fine though. Has a lot of them. Check this shop. No healing in there, but cleaning up 5-3. Should be headed to our Dead Ringer fight. Nice dragon dance there. And down to Dead Ringer. Reiji down to 5-1 though. It's a right side spawn, so do your thing, chat. Easy. Left side scoots. Yeah, Reiji's doing a good push back here. Did switch off to the Obsidian Rapier, and I think that was 4-2 or 4-3. But it's going to be a little too late here, as Mantis is already in phase 2. Necrodancer, already at half health. And this seed really looked like it was going to be all Reiji's, but that interesting interaction between a shove monster and a misbeat and Phantom of the Chopra. It's gonna let Mantis take this one 2-1 over Reiji, just under 13 minutes. GG. Let's see that one more time. Very interesting death. We're gonna watch the replay again. It takes a second or two with that transition. You'll see how it happens here. Pretty brutal interaction. Oof. Oof.